All right, everybody. Welcome to Only in Ministry. My name is Tiny Dominguez. I am the family pastor here at Calvary Baptist Church in Lubbock. I'm also the lead pastor or pastor of Community Heights Church, also in Lubbock, Texas. With me, as always, is the hardworking, humble, powerful, tear down trees, Joshua Brown, who's our family ministry associate. So we're grateful to be here to do our podcast. Had some crazy weather last week.
My gosh.
So just to kind of give you all a heads up, I was with some of our church members. We went on a mission trip to Taos, New Mexico, to go work with a church start. The church start is Desert to Summit Church. And it was a blessing to be there. I'll talk a little bit about it during the podcast. But while we were gone, the day we left, that evening, a horrible storm came through Lubbock and tore up parts of Lubbock. I've noticed that a lot of signs from restaurants have been torn up. Right by our Calvary Baptist Church, there's a McDonald's that only has one side of the sign. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't see it.
So there, and then off the loop, I saw a bunch of the restaurants that had signs that were ripped up and torn up. We had a member of our church had a friend who lost the entire roof of their house. Was ripped off from the winds. Winds got up to what, Josh?
I think about 190 in some places.
So the tornado actually hit a couple of places, and
it was about I think 2 to 3 miles just west of town. So
west, and I heard there was one north. Was that true? Or?
I think so. I don't think it was as close as the one that was west, but we did have one a little bit north too.
And so just
crazy winds and hail damage really in the southern portion of Lubbock, just demolished houses and cars, and it was crazy.
Even our pastor's home was one of his windows was broken because of the hail.
Yeah.
So just crazy weather. Because of that weather, Josh was working hard yesterday. Tell me what you were doing.
My neighbor's tree next door actually got uprooted because of the wind, and so it came completely out of the ground and was just laying in her backyard. So I was enjoying my day off by chainsawing a tree. And it was no easy task, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, very, very cool of Josh being able to go help his neighbor to go and...
I'm exhausted, though. I don't know if I've done that much physical labor in a long time.
He has a huge trailer behind his truck that is filled with a tree.
That's not even all of it.
I'm talking he has big old trunks of it, and it's just, I was like, oh, dang, that was a lot of stuff you had to tear up.
It was a mess.
And there's still more at the house?
Yeah. So,
wow, because it is full. Yeah. So, but we're praying for people as they recover.
Yeah.
I'm praying that in West Texas, we never asked for the rain to stop, but we do pray for sweet rain, for rain without hail, without winds. So
I think we got some of that last night.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Really?
Yeah,
the thunder woke me up.
Yeah,
honestly.
I heard thunder and lightning, but I didn't. I mean, I've been hearing that since I got back from
that's true,
from Taos. But I was on a trip to Taos, and I was very proud of our students that went. We had several families go. I think 34 people total were able to make it to the trip. Of that, with me, Briley, Farrell, the Altmans, Danica and Braden Altman, my nephew Nathaniel Escoto, went and kind of represented student ministry and did an amazing job.
Yeah,
I am so proud of our students. They worked hard, they served, they talked to people, they engaged. They shared Christ. I was just impressed with them, and
that's awesome.
I've been bragging to their parents about how great their kids are. But one of the students came back saying, "Yeah, I'm doing missions from here on out."
That's cool.
So we're praying for that student as they continue. It was just a blessing for us. My nephew missed a couple of days of his summer job, and when he went back to work, they had a meeting and they kind of talked about the schedule that they got more. They're going to start working a little busier, and the boss said to Nate, "So you got any more vacation coming up?" Trying to be a little funny, and Nate, after the meeting, Nate went to him and goes, "I just want you to know I wasn't on vacation. I went to go serve missions. I went to go and share about Christ, and I worked."
Yeah.
Which he did. He was helping Jason Morton with chainsaw work.
Yeah.
So, and I'm so grateful for Jason Morton and for Sean, for everyone that went. But Jason is working, and he takes time to show Nate how to use a chainsaw, and
That's cool.
to teach him how to be part of that.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
it was just very cool with that. So Corey, who's our missions pastor here at Calvary Baptist Church, thank you for a great trip. Thank you for connecting us with Desert to Summit Church, and for hopefully a new partnership that we'll be able to have.
Yeah.
And so if you need more information, guys, about mission opportunities, please talk to Corey. We have local missions that we serve. We have around the state, around the U.S., and if we're looking for a world one, we even have some of those.
Yeah.
We have the O'Neills going to Hungary this summer, and
cool.
so we love to be able to get you connected up. We also have a young lady who started officially with us. We've been talking about her for a few weeks, Tiffany, and she'll be going on mission in a couple.
Going to Germany in a couple
about
weeks.
a month.
Yeah.
So she'll be headed to Germany. She'll be going on a mission trip. They're leading a mission group, actually. So keep her in prayer. Whew, long intro with a lot of stuff going on.
There is.
We got a lot going on
not
for
to
us.
mention stuff that's happening just directly in the church too.
Right,
So,
yeah. So you want to go ahead and give a little heads up about some stuff going on?
Yeah, this Sunday is none other than Father's Day.
Your
It's my first official Father's Day.
Well-
Last Father's Day, we were pregnant, so I knew I was
that
going to
was
be a
Father's
father.
Day for you, but this is the one where you get to hold a baby.
This is true. I get to hold my little girl for this Father's Day. So super excited about that. I know Tiny's mentioned it before, but find that father figure in your life. If it is your father or if it's someone who you grew up with as a father figure, just tell them thank you. Don't forget to thank them specifically this Sunday, but thank them anyway. Excuse me.
And if you're sitting there and you're like, you know what, I honestly don't have anybody. You know what? Jesus taught us to pray, and he said, when we go to God, we say, "Our Father."
Yeah.
So thank God for God.
Yeah.
Thank God that He loves us, that He gave His Son for us, that He loves, that we're His children. So just take that. Be grateful for that relationship.
Yeah.
As you worship dads,
Yeah.
and if you're from a single parent, let me tell you, you might not have a male influence, but Mama's been playing both roles for you.
Absolutely.
So just encourage her, love her, and tell her thank you.
Yeah.
So I think it's okay to do that. So honor those in your life that have been that father figure
Absolutely.
for you. And again, like for me, if your father figure's in heaven, thank God for them, that
Yeah.
you were able to spend time with them.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
We got here at Calvary, we are going to celebrate dads. So we're going to have our worship service. And then after our worship service, before community groups, we're going to have a big fellowship. And we're going to have food here and snacks and stuff like that for everyone to eat. And then we will do a drawing for some door prizes for dads to be able to win. So it'll be a fun day.
That'd be exciting.
And then at 2:00 on Father's Day, what's going on, Josh?
Our youth head out to camp, actually. So youth here at Calvary, we're heading out at 2 on Sunday to go to Plains Baptist Assembly. Mm-hmm. I got it right that time. I
did.
always butcher it. Out towards Floydada. So we'll head out there, and we'll be there until Thursday morning. Super excited about all that, just to see what God's going to do throughout the course of that week. It's my first time going back to PBA in a long time. I grew up going there as a kid, so I'm kind of excited to see what they've done with the place and how they're doing. So
Yeah, and we're excited for it. I know some of the people have been about us not going back to the mountains for camp. One of the things was I feel like for us being better stewards with our finances, just to be able to go local, and also I think the quality of the camp will be good.
Yeah.
And so I really do trust Adam Harris, and I trust who's the new camp director there, and I trust the people who are running the 806 camp, and so we're going to have a great time, and so I'm just excited for that week. So excited. Josh will be more of the lead on that trip. Excited for him. Very proud of Josh for all that he's been doing. The way he just continues to move, go beyond what his title says, and is always finding ways to serve and to lead. So very grateful for him. On Wednesday we have you remember? Parent meeting. So
I do remember. And
we want you to know that if your students are available to come, bring them too.
Absolutely.
So that they can hear the rules, they can hear what we expect.
Yeah.
It won't be a surprise to them when we get to camp. They'll be like, "What? You don't want us saying bad words? You didn't say that."
Right.
We want them to be able to know what we expect.
Yeah.
No nuclear weapons.
No, yeah.
All that stuff. So, so make sure if your kids are available to come with you for the parent meeting, bring them with you. If you can't make it, let us know, and we'll kind of give you some info after the meeting.
And that meeting's at 7 tomorrow, by the way.
7 o'clock. So, and we'll send a text out on Wednesday, which will be later today if you watch this, or maybe you've already seen this and you just left the meeting, but it will be. We'll send out some more info about that.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, be ready for that. You'll have, and if you still owe for camp, let's go ahead and get that paid. And if you have your forms, turn them in.
If you don't have them and you show up on Wednesday, I will lock the doors and you will be forced to fill them out before you can leave. Yes. So don't make me have to call security, a.k.a., I don't know, Tiffany, maybe.
And the doors are fire doors, so you can leave even if he locks them. So,
but
anyway, just to let you know.
The threat will be there.
So, but yeah, so we have those things going on this week, and we want y'all to be praying. So this is one of the things that we want to talk about for this episode is pray for our students while they're at camp. Be intentional on praying for your child. If you're watching this and you're a parent, for your child and for their friends that are going to camp, to allow the Word of God to impact them, to allow worship to impact them, to allow godly fellowship to impact them, to not let the enemy win with drama, with headaches, with all the attacks that he'll try to do. But pray for all that. Pray for protection as we travel while we're there. We just want to see God honored, and we, as you know, if you've watched any of these episodes, we are firm believers in the power of prayer.
Absolutely.
So we want to encourage our church and our families to be praying for camp. Be praying for me for camp. I'll have to leave for a little bit to go see the doctor, but again, grateful for Josh and his leadership and Shayla's and any other sponsors that come. Also want to encourage parents as you pray, give you a heads up. Your kid might not have cell phone service in the canyon. You're going to be okay. All right.
If they really need you,
call us. We will still have phone service, or call the camp, but the kids won't have we're not going to give them access to the Wi-Fi. Okay. So don't. But we'll have access to it. Our phones will work. In some spots it won't, which is just the way it is at camp. But we can check later about that. But we will have some phone service. The adults will. So just kind of give you that heads up. So hold on.
Bless you.
Hold for edit. Okay. All right. And so so just to let you know, we have that going on. If you are able to, we'd love for your kids to bring snacks or drinks that they like to share. We'll provide waters, Capri Suns, snacks that we have that we'll take with us, but it's always good for you guys to bring snacks that you know your kids will eat and like.
Yeah.
So, and then one more thing about camp, you need to help us tell your child they will be eating at camp. One of the things that happens at camp is kids don't like the food. They'll say, complain about stuff. Well, and then a few days later, they pass out because they're dehydrated and because they haven't been eating. So it's happened at camps before. So I want to let you know, make sure you tell your kids they have to eat and they have to drink water. So
Absolutely.
those are two, which almost seems foolish to say.
But Dr. Pepper doesn't count as water, so I know that's what a lot of these kids are thinking. Is I drank fluids today. I had my 6 Dr. Pepper. I'm doing okay. It's not water.
No. Or root beer.
Or root beer
so-
or Sprite or
Yeah,
any of
Hope
that.
Baker.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Hope. So it's mad because we don't have root beer. So anyway, so yeah, we want the kids drinking water and some Gatorades. We'll provide Gatorades and waters, but make sure that they're drinking those. We promised you that this would be a short video. Pray for us as we go to camp. Pray for Josh as he will be the main man leading it. So, Josh, anything you want to add before we head out?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, just be in prayer for the kids. Also be in prayer for the staff that's running it. I know, I'm trying to think, 806 Camp. There is a church from Leveland that is bringing their youth students down to PBA to help run the camp so that the students who are normally on staff can join their churches this week because their churches are going to be there.
That's awesome.
So be in prayer for the church over at Leveland. Kyle Sumner's doing a great job. He's bringing them down. They're using it as a mission opportunity to help serve the camp as well as serve us, so that the kids who normally work it can enjoy camp as students. And so be in prayer for them. Be in prayer for speaker and band and all that. It's going to be a good time. So.
All right, guys. Well, I guess we will head out. We thank you so much for watching. We love y'all, and next week we'll come back with a full episode talking more about family ministry. So with that being said, see you later.
Peace out.